You adjust your headset and clear your throat, rolling your shoulders back as you glance at the script taped beside your monitor. Hello, sir. I'm calling from your bank regarding a suspicious transaction on your account. Your voice is calm, steady, almost comforting. You've practiced this line so many times it doesn't feel like something you say anymore. It feels like something your body does on its own. On the other end, the man pauses, a faint rustling sound suggesting he's shifting in his seat. I didn't make any transaction, he says slowly. You lean forward slightly, lowering your voice like you're letting him in on something important. That's exactly why I'm calling, sir. We believe your account may have been compromised. There it is, the subtle shift. The exact moment suspicion turns into concern. The moment you have them. Across the room, dozens of voices echo the same rhythm. Same tone, same pauses, same script, same lie. Fluorescent lights buzz overhead, casting everything in a dull, washed-out glow. Rows of cheap desks stretch across the room, cluttered with sticky notes, half-empty water bottles, and handwritten scripts. Computer fans hum constantly, blending into a low mechanical drone that never stops. At the front, a whiteboard filled with numbers. Daily target, $50,000. Team, total, $29,400. Your eyes flick back to your screen, $3,200. Decent. But not enough. It's never enough. A shadow passes behind you. You don't turn, you don't need to. Your supervisor taps your monitor twice as he walks by. No words. No expression, just pressure. You swallow and continue the call. You weren't supposed to be here. 3 months ago, you were lying in bed at 2 a.m., scrolling through job listings that all looked the same. Low pay, high experience, rejection after rejection. Your rent was overdue, your savings were gone, and your phone kept buzzing with reminders, each one more urgent than the last. Then you saw it. Customer support executive, high income, immediate start. No company name, no details, just a number. You hesitated, but desperation has a way of silencing instincts. You called. The building wasn't easy to find. No sign, no branding, just a narrow alley and a metal door with chipped paint. You almost turned back. Then the door clicked open. A man stood there like he already knew why you came. You here for the job? You nodded. He stepped aside. Come in. Inside, it looked normal. Too normal. Rows of desks, computers, people on headsets talking quietly, like any other office. That should have been your first warning. The interview lasted less than 2 minutes. Can you speak clearly? Yes. Can you follow instructions? Yes. Can you work nights? A brief hesitation. Yes. He nodded once. You start tomorrow. Training began immediately. No contracts, no paperwork, just a chair, a script, and a trainer pacing at the front. People don't respond to logic, he said. They respond to certainty. Your job isn't to convince them. Your job is to guide them. You practiced lines for hours. Your account has been flagged. We need to act immediately. I'm here to help you. At first, it felt wrong. Your voice sounded fake even to yourself. You stumbled, forgot lines, broke character. The trainer stopped you again and again. Too fast, too nervous, you don't believe it. Then they showed you the numbers. One call, $800. Another, $2,100. Top performer, $14,000 in a single day. The room went quiet. Everyone here felt like you, the trainer said. Then they saw what was possible. Your first real call came on your second day. An older man, skeptical, asking too many questions. You almost lost him. Your supervisor leaned in. Slow down, make him feel safe. So you did. You softened your tone, paused at the right moments, let him talk. Eventually, he trusted you. When the call ended, your screen updated. $1,300. Your chest tightened. The room erupted. Claps, laughter, someone hitting your shoulder. First one, your supervisor smiled. That night, you couldn't sleep. You replayed the call in your head. The man's voice, the way he said thank you. You told yourself it was temporary, just until things got better. 3 days later, you made $9,000. The guilt didn't disappear. It just got quieter. You started seeing patterns. This wasn't random. It was designed. Every script targeted a different kind of person. The cautious needed reassurance, the confident needed urgency, the lonely needed connection. You learned to listen beyond words, to silence, tone, hesitation. You started predicting people before they spoke. You became good, efficient, dangerous. You stopped thinking about what happened after the call ended because thinking slowed you down, and slowing down lost money. The money changed everything. Bills disappeared. Your phone stopped buzzing. You sent money home and told your family you worked in finance. They were proud of you. For the first time, you felt in control. Weeks turned into months. Your name climbed the board. $20,000 days, $40,000 days. You became someone others watched. You started teaching them, correcting their tone, guiding their pace. You sounded like your trainer now. Then something shifted. A call lingered longer than it should. A woman, her voice tired. You ran the script. She followed. Halfway through, she paused. I don't really understand this. I just don't want to lose my savings. You hesitated, just for a second. You finished the call. $3,700. You didn't celebrate. That night felt heavier. But the next day, you came back. Because leaving wasn't simple anymore. The office felt different now. Cameras everywhere, locked doors, phones that never left. People stopped talking about life. Only numbers mattered. And the ones who disappeared. No one asked. One night, you finished late. The room was quieter than usual. You stared at your screen. Your reflection stared back. You barely recognized it. Not because you looked different, but because you didn't hesitate anymore. That's when you stood up. I'm done, you said, calm and certain. You grabbed your bag. No one stopped you. For a moment, it felt easy, like you could leave whenever you wanted. You walked to the door, grabbed the handle, and pulled. It didn't move. Pulled again. It's locked. A man in a suit stepped forward. Of course it is. Your chest tightened. Open it. He tilted his head. Leaving? You nodded. Yeah, I'm done. He smiled. No, you're not. I made my money. I don't need this. He stepped closer. This was never about what you need. He gestured to the screens. Every call you made, every account you touched, every dollar that moved because of your voice. We recorded everything. Your stomach dropped. So what? You said. So you don't leave. You glanced at your supervisor. He avoided your eyes. You think this was a job? You were tested, and you passed. Your throat went dry. I didn't agree to this. You did. He played a recording. Your voice, confident, controlled, someone thanking you, trusting you. You looked away. That's fraud. That's prison. Or you stay. Silence filled the room. And if I don't? He studied you. You have family, don't you? A mother? A younger brother? He said it casually, but it meant everything. They think you work in finance. You didn't move, because now you understood. This wasn't a choice. This was control. They're safe, as long as you are. Something inside you collapsed. Quiet. Final. You turned slowly and walked back to your desk. The headset waited. You picked it up. It felt heavier now. You put it on. It fit perfectly. A new file appeared. A name, a number, a balance. You took a breath and pressed dial. Hello, sir. I'm calling from your bank regarding a suspicious transaction on your account. A pause. That shift again. And this time, you felt nothing. You thought you were taking people's money. You thought you could walk away whenever you wanted. You were wrong. You didn't find the system. The system found you. And now, you don't get to leave.